Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. James Cameron's Avatar franchise is heading into video game territory. Yes, the blue aliens, not Aang and his friends. It's developed by Massive Entertainment, a studio under Ubisoft who's worked on open-world titles like Assassin's Creed Revelation and Far Cry 3. We're hoping Massive will bring their attention to detail to Frontiers' massive open world. It recreates Cameron's Pandora, showing off a never-before-seen area and an original story that could rival the movie. For Switch owners, a new chapter of Fire Emblem is heading your way. It's been 4 years since their last major entry, Three Houses. From the looks of this new title, we might see the return of Marth, Byleth, and more. Engage introduces a new character with a memeable hair color, and its new storyline allows us to summon old Fire Emblem characters into battle. You won't be missing out on anything if you start with this one, and knowing Fire Emblem titles, you can spend hours on its grand story. Fighting game fans, Street Fighter is returning with a bang. 6 is the next big step for Capcom's long-running fighting game franchise. It features an enhanced netcode for faster online matches and a complete redesign of our favorite Street Fighter characters. We're also going back to Blizzard's twisted world in Diablo IV. The forces of hell are acting up again, and it calls on us, the gamers, to slay evil for good. As cliche as it sounds, that's just how Diablo's story works. Taking the blueprint of modern game design, 4 features an open world packed with things to do, including a variety of customization options, and don't forget, microtransactions. And speaking of open world, Forespoken is also coming out early next year. Play as a New Yorker lost in this strange fantasy land full of magic and mayhem. This is a AAA isekai, something that we don't normally get nowadays. Forspoken's Marvel-like dialogue was the subject of many memes. Despite all the criticisms towards its writing, its fast and fluid combat is what kept us interested. I mean, just look at that! We'll be off to a great start in 2023 with the release of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Cloud and his band of renegade buddies attempt to save the world. After Remake's dramatic finale where they go toe-to-toe with Sephiroth, there's bound to be more surprises in store for our heroes here. Rebirth also promises more locations to explore. This means the world is bigger than ever.
You were here with me 5 years ago.
The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This is every Zelda fan's dream. It takes all the best things from Breath of the Wild, while adding the Grand Sky Kingdoms from Skyward Sword. It's still an open world, but with the introduction of flying and Link's new abilities, the possibilities are endless. I just hope it comes out alongside the Switch Pro.
Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?
Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Arkham Trilogy creators Rocksteady have moved on from Batman. We'll be seeing this ragtag group doing the bidding of their leader, Amanda Waller.
I'll kill you myself.
Combat is snappy and stylish. With its many playable characters, there's so many ways to fight. From Harley's wild side to King Shark's massive strength. Expect a lot of mayhem. Hogwarts Legacy. Yep, we're going back to Hogwarts. This game is built for anyone who enjoys the wizarding world. There's the Sorting Hat ceremony, potions class, petting fantastic beasts, and defeating Death Eaters. It's a playground where we can be our own spellcasting students. Personally, I'm excited to roam its world and meet familiar faces from the books and movies. Final Fantasy XVI. 16 is going to be wild. The latest trailer showed us the spectacle that will be its story and explorable locations. What got me even more excited is its renewed combat. It's moving away from turn-based attacks and towards fast-paced hack and slash. We can't wait for its display of boss fights and summons. After what seemed like forever, we're finally getting a new Dead Island game. Imagine your favorite celebrities turned undead in this post-apocalyptic version of Hollywood. It's still the same zombie game, full of guts, gore, and smashing zombie heads. And it doesn't hold back. But it's open world, so I imagine there's a lot more things to do than just purging the undead. We might get more info down the line before its release.
God.
gosh, this is beyond insane.
One last game we're looking forward to is Bethesda's Starfield. Todd Howard's sci-fi dream takes us into space with a promise of over 1,000 planets and 250,000 lines of dialogue. The scale is going to be massive. That's all talk. We'll see once we get our hands on it early next year. Let's hope Bethesda doesn't mess this up.